Today on Sinder's Playground, I'm talking My Hero Academia. This phenomenal, ultra popular anime that I got onto very late, so we're going to talk about it today. So stay tuned. Hello and welcome to Sinder's Playground. I am your host, Sinder.
And I'm Jose.
And today, Jose, we are talking. We are going back to anime because any of you who followed us for any length of time know I like to change up my subjects on the podcast. So we're going back to anime today, and this week we're talking about My Hero Academia. Sir, what do you call it? I know you're familiar with this, but you haven't watched it all, have you?
No, not consecutively.
No. How far have you gotten? If you had to guess, because I know it's been a while since you watched it.
No, it's just like episodes here and there, not really consecutively.
Oh,
like
so
that.
Oh, okay, I got you. Because I mean, I know they played on Cartoon Network, on Toonami, but like I said, I watch it on Crunchyroll because I like to watch to binge my shit. Well, I like to binge anime, I should say. I'm gonna crush it, in a day or two, unless it's something really long like One Piece, which I haven't started yet. So, yeah, I'll get around to it eventually. I know there's like 1,000+ episodes of that, so that'll probably be something I have to come back and forth to, because I can't just watch that all the way through and not watch anything else. I will have to need to take breaks and watch other shit, But yeah, so you're a little familiar with this anime. Like I said, you don't know the ins and outs of it, man. It's not like this, like Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. So it's gonna be a little learning experience for you and for all you out there listening. Before I get started, I'll tell you right now, a lot of Japanese names. I know I'm gonna fuck them up. So just be aware. Like if I mispronounce it, it's this is not intentional.
Come at his throat on the comments.
Also, actually, another question. Which one? Do you prefer your animes dubbed or sub?
Dubbed.
Yeah, me too. I'm a dub guy. What you call it? And like I said, I will wait 4, 5, 6 months for an anime that I like to get the English dub, but some of my friends that do watch anime, they just watch it as soon as it's released.
I will say that I still watch it with subtitles though.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing about that is sometimes the subtitles don't match up with the dub.
Yeah, true.
Which is unfortunate because sometimes it makes the joke a whole lot different or the feeling or expression different.
Yeah, no, so,
but like I said, I like the dubs. So.
Yeah. I'm strictly dub guy. I don't watch anything that's subtitled. Just can't do it. But anyway, got that out of the way. So here we go. So My Hero Academia is a manga released in Japan in July of 2014. Written by, here we go, Kohio or Kashi. I think I got that. Kohio or Kashi. I'm just calling KH for the rest of it. So just so y'all know, KH is the creator. uh, it has 39 volumes to date, and it's still going strong. The series has expanded in video games, stage plays in Japan, and various other merchandise and media. But we're talking about the anime that originally aired in Japan in April 2016, with the US dub airing um, a year later. And as we were in the first half. Oh, as of this moment, right now, as we are recording this, which called season 6 has concluded. So now we're just waiting for season 7. Well, I'm waiting for the dub season 7. Dub season 7. But I know the season 7 hasn't aired in Japan yet. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure they're still working on it because season 6 just recently ended, maybe like probably May, I think. May. So let's go. So like I said, they're probably still working on it. And then
It left on a cliffhanger too.
yeah, they left it on a cliffhanger where I was like, oh, what? Huh? Like, no. What's up? You leave me like that, man? You know. So yeah, I was a little upset. I'm not gonna lie.
They're like, yes, we are.
I was a little upset. I'm not gonna lie. You know, because the season before that, it just and like like everything was cool. Like everybody's happy and things are calm, even though down the road something else is bad is gonna happen. But still I like it when it ends unhappy, but leave me like that, I was like, oh man, now I'm gonna wait so long. Because like I said,
if I'm correct, it was mid battle, right? Or
no, it was like after the battle. What do you call it? Oh,
well, I don't know if anybody's watched this, so let's not put any spoilers.
Well, I would just say the villain got away, and then then Deku, what you call it, was trying to get himself back to where he was, So I'll just leave it at that. All right, maybe these I also should point out that it has a huge following, not only in Asia, but also here in the US. Case in point, My Hero has appeared on the New York Times bestseller list several times, the manga I'm talking about, since its release. It has over 85 million copies in circulation, making it one of the best-selling mangas of all time. Side note, though, you'll love this. Even though it's sold like 85 million copies, it doesn't hold a candle to Demon Slayer. That manga has sold 150 million copies. And for those you wondering, the most selling manga, because I wanted to look that up when I was writing this. I was like, what is the most selling manga? Is One Piece, with 520 million copies in circulation.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, it's crazy that Demon Slayer is even holding a candle next to these, because correct me if I'm wrong, but Demon Slayer is pretty new compared to like
3 years older.
Yeah,
it started later than My Hero.
Yeah,
it started later than My Hero, and it's surpassed.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy to think. Like, that it's even putting out, it's holding its own against other ones that are more mature. Like later on, like it's just crazy.
Well,
Demon Slayer is sick.
I mean, I think that goes to show you how awesome that series is.
Yeah. Even this last season was.
Oh, dude. I mean, I think they hit it out of the park. Every season they've hit it out of the park.
Yeah.
I'm just like, bro. And then every time the season, it's like, oh, man, I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah.
Can't wait till next season, man.
It's a nice surprise when you log into Netflix or something and it's like, new season uploaded.
It was like, oh,
I'm like,
I'm watching this here, man. Okay, but I mean, so those of you to know, we did do an episode on Demon Slayer, so you can
check it out on the link over here.
Oh, well, just go to the page and look at my past videos,
or click on the link right there. Yeah, right there, yeah, right on the corner. Yeah, click it.
Yeah, okay, I will put that in. What do you call it? I don't know. Do you think I should categorize, since we have a lot, categorize like sections like anime playlists, and
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah. I think so.
like an anime playlist, and then like do a podcast playlist,
Horror.
and then a
Yeah.
horror playlist, and then
Yeah, yeah. I think we should do that.
okay, I can, yeah. Like I said, I will work on that. No timeline for me though, but I'll work on that. Because YouTube
In the
is
meantime, we'll be dropping links down here.
yes,
Right, yeah, right, yeah, right there.
YouTube is a fickle mistress. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah. So getting back to this, so the anime is directed by Kenshi Nagasaki, which I know I'm saying that wrong. Excuse me, and written by Yosuke Kudro. I know. Kudra. Kudra. And for those who don't know and have never seen this anime, it is set in world where 89% of the population has gained superpowers called quirks. Some of these superpowers, some of these superpower humans use their abilities to help the authorities in rescues and dealing with individuals who use their quirks for selfish gain and destruction called villains. Um, with so many people having these quirks, the government has instituted a system for heroes so they can be more organized and have developed several schools where young people with quirks can learn and master their quirks, taught by the pro heroes, with eventually becoming a pro hero themselves. This the story centers around a young boy named Zuzu Midoriya, who was born without a quirk but wants to be a hero someday. By chance, the best hero, at the time, All Might, watches Midoriya risk his life and try to save someone, even though he has no quirk. This action shows All Might that he is worthy to be a hero and gives Midoriya his quirk because All Might is towards the end of his career and wants to pass the mantle on to someone worthy. Now, with training from All Might, Midoriya now enrolls in AU University, and he, along with his classmates, train and help the other pro heroes. Um, so that's basically the gist of the anime. Um, and not only do they help, with rescues and help the heroes and try to learn from them, but they also, sometimes they have the opportunity to take on the actual villains, like the really big bad, alongside the pro heroes. So just a brief overview, sounds interesting, especially now we're in the superhero culture, being that Marvel isn't putting anything good. So you can watch this, watch real heroes and how they, react and behave and look cool doing it, man. Okay, last thing though. So in October 2018, so going back a few years, Legendary Pictures actually acquired the rights to produce a live action My Hero Academia. But
What?
but then But then they didn't do anything with the license, so it expired. So now in 2022, so a year ago, Netflix announced that they had acquired the rights to film. So it may be a live action series of My Hero Academia in the future on Netflix.
Oh, no.
Hopefully, they will put the same team they did on One Piece to do this, so it doesn't suck. I actually put that in myself.
Yeah,
So it doesn't.
I was about to say that. I was like, I hope they do the same people that did One Piece because that shit was pretty fire.
Yeah, what's going? So, like I said,
Pretty
yeah. So those of you who don't know, those of you who don't know, Netflix has had a horrible history with adopting anime into live action, but only this year, uh, when they released One Piece, that it was actually good. So hopefully they will use this team who put, this team that did One Piece will do the My Hero series, and hopefully, and it won't suck like everything else they've tried. What you call it. So, what do you think about that?
I'm kind of excited. I'm still it's on border because I hope they do the just as good job as they did with One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, like it did shoot bad in the other
Animes.
like 3 4 films.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Two.
So it's like It's like only because you did one good shot doesn't mean you're a savior yet. But
Well, that's why I said use the same team, man. Obviously, these cats know what they're doing. Well, like I said,
yeah, but I don't know. Still, I'll be very wary.
I mean, I
that's what
am
I was.
too. Because again, this is like I said, even though this has been around for a short time, it's like my second favorite anime. Like I said, um, but 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 yeah. So like I said, we'll see. But this is probably like 2 years away because you know what the next one is, right? For Netflix, I mean,
Which one?
Yu Yu Hakusho. Their live
Oh,
action Yu Yu Hakusho. So we'll see how that one turns out. Like I said, and
all
maybe
right. What would you rather them fuck up?
no, they can fuck up Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh.
They can mess that up, man. Like, even though I love that series, no disrespect, I love that series, but My Hero, man, you gotta make that good, man. You gotta make that good, man.
And for all you Haska show followers, get at them in the comment section down below. Let them know. Rip them a new one. No,
No, I mean Yu Yu
no,
Hakusho.
no.
Yu Yu Hakusho is a classic, and I know like older cats like myself, probably say that's bad for me to say that. That My Hero, I'm taking My Hero over Yu Yu Hakusho, but like I said, I just love this fucking series, man. And Yu Yu Hakusho, like I said, it's great. It's one of my all-time favorites. It's in my top five. You know. Wait, have we ever did our top? No, we never did our top five animes ever.
No.
Oh, that's an episode for the future. We should do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Write it down on the notes.
We should do that. But no, I'm not done with this though. So, just to give you guys a taste, if you haven't seen it, My Hero Academia. I'm gonna give you some characters and then their abilities. What you call it, and what do you call it, and you tell me what you think, Jose. Okay. What do you call it, and tell me if you recognize or these guys sound familiar since you said you did see some episodes. Okay. First of all, of course, you got Midoriya. And he has the All for One power, which is basically what would you call it, like
OP.
I mean, he gets stronger. Like, well, he has the ability to what's the word you call it? Use a certain percent of his power, right? So that's basically his thing. And I don't think we ever seen him use he's never used 100%. I don't think.
I don't think
He'll
so.
never use 100% of his power. So what's it called? Wait, did you see the episode where All Might fought One for All?
No.
Okay, so he's like the opposite. He's like his
All
opposite.
for one is opposite of one for all.
Yes, yeah. So that's like his, bizarre Superman, if
His
you will.
negative.
Yeah, yeah. All Might went all in. He did the 100%.
Oh.
He did the 100%. That's why that fight it's one of my favorite fights in like this entire series, and it happens early on, like towards the end of season 1, and I'm just like, oh man, and just because he gives it his all, man, and then just to get this guy, and then as he, and then after, like I said, you could tell he took so much out of him, but he can't change into his alter ego. That skinny guy.
Yeah.
So cameras everywhere. So he's like, oh my god, I can't keep this up. And I'm just like, oh man, and then he just takes off. Oh yeah, that fight is awesome, man. I mean, I put it up against the Jiren Goku fight. It's on that level.
Oh, shit.
It's on that level. The fight is awesome.
And that happened early in this
yeah, man.
season 1. Oh shit.
I mean, I think that just gives you a taste why All Might is like the number one hero.
Oh, okay.
So they show you, it's like, yeah, man, he goes all out, man. What do you call it? Okay, sorry, got sidetracked. You got on Bakugo, which is, you could say, Midoriya's rival. He's the guy who can manipulate flames. What do you call it, like that? I have to admit, like, at first I really didn't like him because he picked on Midoriya a lot, But as the series progresses on, I was like, okay, he's not that much of an asshole.
Yeah.
Much of an asshole, what do you call it, man? So I was like, yeah, so I like him. Shoto, man. Oh, probably my favorite of the kids. Shoto. He's the guy who has fire and ice.
Oh, okay.
You know, oh god, he's so dope, bro. Shoto, man. What do you call it? He's so yeah, basically he can conjure up fire and ice, you know, use them because fireballs make ice walls or ice bridges, you know. So picture Iceman and Firestar, you know, merged together. Mm, Ada, man, what you call it? He's the guy that has like the power armor suit that makes him run really fast. Do you remember that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, with us like the Ada. He's dope. I like him, even though his suit kind of does the work, you know. But if you go like if you go deep into the series, because you find out that it's a legacy in his family that the suit is passed on, you know,
Oh, really?
like that, man. So what's good? So he's the next in line. So he's going to the university to like live up to everybody that came before him, man. So like I said, so he has his own little side story there too. Uh, Asui. Oh, am I saying this wrong? Asu, who is the frog girl. Do you remember her? Yeah,
Yeah.
the frog girl. Like I said, I like her. Out of all the girls, I like her. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Maybe it's the long hair. The long hair. But yeah, basically, she has like frog-like abilities where she can like grab anything with her tongue and like swing around or and stick to surfaces, which is kind of cool. If Yuraka was the girl who which could touch anything and make it float. Um,
I don't know who that is.
okay, yeah, no, she's kind of got she's got the girl who's got a crush on Midoriya, you know. She's alright. She's alright. You know, some of my favorite characters. Um, Tokayami. This is the guy who has like who looks like a bird, and he has like that bird shadow thing that follows him around, and he can direct it to do shit, man, which is really cool, man. Like I said, he's really dope. And Momo. Can't figure out Momo, bro. Look at her.
Who's Momo?
That's the girl who she could create anything. She could create any object to make it come out of her body, but usually it just comes out of her breath. Like her cleavage.
Really?
Yeah, it just comes out of her cleavage. So out of the girls, she was the first one to call mine. I was like, oh damn. All right. All right. Yeah, dude. You would not believe how some fan art that does her or anything like that, man. I was like, wow, yeah. I was like, I wish they did this in the anime. But yeah. Then we have the pros/teachers. All Might, of course, who's like the greatest hero, you know, what you call it at the time. But we got Eraserhead, who is the teacher for class 1A. That's Midoriya's class. They're called 1A. He what you call it? He can suppress quirks. So that's his whole thing. So like I said, if he can see you, he can suppress your power, you know, which is really like godlike. You know, think about it, man. You know. Oh. Then you got Miss Midnight, who she's another one. Oh god, man, they drew her so fine, bro. She's nice.
Oh, they go off when they draw her.
Yeah, man. Oh, she's nice, bro. And it's funny, and they play into it because that's her power. She can like manipulate you. You know what you call it? I mean, I think it only works on dudes, but yeah, but yeah, she can manipulate you, man, to make you do whatever she wants, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. And then the last of the teachers, Present Mike, who has sonic vocal cords, so basically, kind of like Banshee or, you know, Black Canary. You know, it could just scream and just like destroy shit. You know. Then we have some of the villains, some of the standout villains, which is probably the number one is Shuriaki, which I'm saying that wrong. I'm sorry. Shuriaki, whose power is called Decay. Basically, anything he touches, it just rots.
Oh shit!
You know, and he is like the main villain. Just like he's like Midoriya's like number one enemy. What do you call it? And then this last season, season 6, they finally like butt heads and fought each other, you know. But it's funny, both of them, like when the series started, they were both kind of like weak, but now 6 seasons in, they both have like risen their game. They both have gotten more powerful, you know. And I have to tell you, when I first started watching this show, I thought this guy was a clown, Shuriaki. Like, this fucking guy, who is this? Who is this? This guy's a fucking clown. But By the time you get to season 5, I'm gonna say the season 5, man, he just goes off. He's just like, oh man, and I'm just like now he's becoming my favorite like anime villains, bro. He is so cool. And the power of decay, man. Just think about that. Whatever you touch, it just rots. Awesome. Toga. Oh, she's another girl. Oh man. She's another one. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, Toga, like I said. I mean, her costume is kind of bulky because she has a big ass like helmet and everything, but still I've seen a couple of girls cosplay as her, man. She's
And
doing,
they do a good job.
they do good because she has like a big bulky head, but like the rest of her uniform is like a schoolgirl outfit, so it's like kind of naughty, which I like. So yeah. Oh, her power is she gets stronger from her victim's blood and can also if she tastes your blood, not only does she get stronger, but she can take your quirk too. Yeah,
wow.
So yeah, so that's why she carries knives because she can easily cut you. Yeah, so she always
Take your
carries.
powers
Yeah,
and shit.
she always carries knives. Okay, Dabi, who is the brother of Shoto, but all he has is the flame. He doesn't have both. You know, but his flame it's not like a regular flame. His shit's like blue. So it's like kind of a weird flame. But he's his brother. Um, and yeah, he just like burn shit, man. Just burn it, And then we have Twice, who is the last of my villains, who obviously by the name he can make duplicates of himself. So like multiple man from the X-Men,
That's an underrated power.
make multiples. Oh God, yeah, man. Yeah. But he's like I said, I like the way they did it, because his power kind of goes with his illness because he has like multiple personality disorder. So you never know who you're talking to when you're talking to him. It could be one of his personalities. So we really don't know which one's the real him. So I like how they kind of incorporated, his powers with his like, you know, sickness, if you will, his disease. So that was a cool touch. I like that. But those are the standout people for me. And I know there's probably gonna be people in the comments say, "Oh, you didn't mention Hawks. You didn't mention what you call it, Shoto's father and everything like that." Okay, that's fine. I like those cats. But I don't want to be here all day.
Well, also you could throw them down in the comment section down below.
Yeah, you can tell me who's your favorite student and who is your favorite pro hero and who is your favorite villain. Let me know in the comments. We can debate down there too. So, like I said, I don't mind getting interactive in the comments. I want to, believe it or not. Okay, a couple more questions for you. Then we'll wrap this up. So, you have a favorite character from what you've seen so far?
The fire and ice guy. I don't
Shoto.
Shoto.
Yeah. Dude, he's my dude, man. Like, dude, I have
pretty badass skills right there.
Jeez.
And that also brings back like childhood memories where I always was like, one day I was like, oh, I like Johnny Storm. I also like
Iceman.
I was like, I can't be both.
No.
That was my internal struggle when I was a kid. I was like, I have to pick one.
No, Shoto. Actually, he's my favorite of the kids, believe it or not. Like I said, even though I like Midoriya, but he whines too much for me. And like innocent, and Bakugo is just an ass, and but nah, Shoto, man, I like him because like he's serious, bro, and like I said, and the powers are just cool, man. Like I said, dude, I have a Shoto cup and I have a Shoto hat and I have a Shoto mug.
Oh shit.
And I got shot glasses with Shoto on it. So yeah, he's my dude, man. Even though I have a Midoriya hoodie.
You can have both.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, like I said, I might actually now you said I might look online now. We're gonna find the Shoto one. Now, last question for you, sir. Are you gonna eventually catch up on this, man?
Yeah. Once I finish One Piece.
You're never gonna finish One Piece.
I'm halfway. I'm close to halfway.
No, dude. Look, shoot. I mean, it'll take you another year to finish One Piece.
Wait, all right. For how many seasons?
What for One Piece?
Yeah. No, for
6.
6. Maybe.
And like I said, if I had to guess, season 7 probably won't start until spring. So
I'll do it more closer to spring.
no, what put your binge 5 seasons?
Yeah, I could binge 5 seasons easily.
5 seasons, yeah. But yeah, like but all right. So is anybody here that I mentioned that you weren't familiar with that you're like, oh,
The villains, I wasn't. I did not know any of the villains.
Oh, Shiriaki, Toga, Dabi, twice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so let me tell you something else. So since you said you like the villains, so these are like the mainstays villains, but they come across people like other villains that aren't a part of this central clique, if you will. You know,
Oh, okay.
like they had this one guy who could I think I forgot. Overhaul. Yeah, that was his name. What was his power? I think he can like reverse time or something like
Oh
that.
shit, that's
Yeah,
some
reverse
serious
time.
shit right there.
Yeah, reverse time was like that, man. So yeah, Midori had to fight him, which is oh man, I forgot about this one other guy too, man. Oh, I gotta mention him though. Wait, I gotta look now. I'm sorry. He's so all right. So I said Midori's in class 1A, right? So
Yeah.
there are other classes too, but besides other classes, they have like upperclassmen. So these are I guess you would call the seniors, right?
Yeah.
So these are like the other classmen, but there's a small number of them. They're like this close to becoming a pro. That's how good they are.
Oh wow.
Like this close. That's how good they are. Now one of them I really like. I can't believe I forgot him, man. He was really cool, man. You know, even though he's a little bit too chipper for me, you know. um, those of you who watch the show, you know who I'm talking about. I just forgot his name, man.
Oh,
I know, man. I'm sorry. Shit.
come on, man.
Come on, man. Oh, and his power is cool. He could oh, actually he has multiple powers. That's probably why he's an upperclassman. He can like fade through stuff, you know.
Oh shit.
And not only that, he's like super strong. I'm just like, damn, bro. What's it called? Like, and like I said, and like he has like that, and he's like always like chipper and up, man. So that's probably why he didn't register to me, just because of like, yeah, man, you're like too happy like all the time. I can't relate to that. I can't. Come on. I'm sorry.
Come on, man. Does he have like any special power or something that stands out?
I
You
just
can
told you.
Google, but I don't know if that's gonna come out on Google.
You know, and I'm looking here. Shit. Damn. I know you guys. I know you're big My Hero fans are gonna be like, it's like, what the fuck, bro?
Come on, man. That's what they're saying right now. They're kicking and screaming in the air right now.
Oh my god! I'm such an idiot. Oh.
Maybe we shouldn't just mention him.
Huh?
I said maybe we shouldn't mention him at this point.
Okay, this is better. All right, I found a site that lists the characters, and I can see. All right, that's class 1A. See, so look, see how the class 1B, you know, and then here it is, the big three. Mario, this guy.
Morio.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's the guy I was talking about. See, look at his costume. Look at dope, man. Kind of looks like Superman, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, he's dope, bro. Like I said, very, very cool character. So yes, sorry about that, but yeah, I forgot his name. Well, honestly though, because he's not like in every episode, so I kind of lose track of him. You know.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because obviously the story focuses on Class 1A, so that group of kids. But the upperclassmen, they come there, you know, every once in a while to help out and everything like that. But yeah, so I had to mention him because I really like him too. Okay, so now that I found him, you know, got that itch, scratch that itch,
scratch the itch, man.
Scratch the itch. So that's my brief, you know, overview of My Hero Academia. Anime that I really, really love, and what's it called? And I should mention this too, because I told you like when this first came out, I told you I wouldn't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
because everybody was hyping it up. It was like, oh man, it's like the best anime. I'm like, no.
You're like, no, I'm not watching it.
I'm not watching it.
I'm
not watching it, man. I'm just like, nah, man. I'm just like, nah, because I don't know. That's something thing with me. If everybody's like something, it makes me not want to like it. You know, like I told you several times, I did that with the Mandalorian. Like I said, because everybody was like hyping it up. But I think that's a special case of because I think people were like doing it because of Goku. I mean, not Goku, but you know what I'm talking about. The Baby Yoda, and then I was like, well, the show's not about him, so you guys are overblowing it and everything like that. So only after season 2 that I finally sit down and watch it because the hype kind of died down. I was like, oh yeah, this is good. So then, like I said, so now like after season 4 of My Hero, I was like, okay, people not really up in arms about this anymore. I was like, oh, I guess I'll give it a watch. Honestly, I think I was just on my Crunchyroll. I was like, you know what? Let me just give this a try and watch this shit. And then instantly I was hooked. Really? Instantly I was just like, oh, this is awesome. This is great. So yeah. So forgive me. Like I said, if I get on stuff late, you know, but if it's good, I will give it its due. That being said, I'm going to close this one out. I am Sinder. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram at Sinder666. I post about this podcast / YouTube channel that I have on here. What's it called? And like I said, if you make it all the way to the end, there should be, if you're not subscribed, subscribe on the bottom right. And then there should be a video suggestion on the bottom left. Did I say that right? Did I say left twice?
No, you said bottom left.
Oh yeah, so yeah. Video suggestion bottom left, and then subscribe on the bottom right. You know, if you haven't already. Because if you like what we're doing, you know, like so even if you don't subscribe, just watching helps us out, and also you can give us that thumbs up for the like, man. And like I said, interact with us in the comments. Well, me, because I check it. Interact with me in the comments, man. I love to talk, debate. You know, shoot the shit, whatever, man. So in the comments or on my Instagram, get in contact with me over there. Throw it over to this guy.
And I'm Jose. You can catch me on Instagram at JoseCE90. And yeah, let us know what you think. Or if you want to listen to any different episodes, let us know. We're always open and looking to create new episodes based off of what you guys like.
Yeah, seriously. Like I said, I mean, honestly, we're just doing this. Well, we're doing it for fun. And 1, 2, we're also doing it for me as a creative outlet because I feel like I suck at everything, and I kind of suck at this too. But at least I enjoy doing it.
Nah.
At least I enjoy doing it. You know, so it's something I enjoy doing because God knows I don't have a lot of joys in my life. But yeah, so you can catch us on our socials, like I said, and yes, you can do the like, subscribe, you know, comment, and let us know. Till then, I am Sinder. We will talk to you guys later.
Peace out.